Morning, I'm Amar Singh Pradhan. Let's begin with the top stories this hour. Recommendations made by Constitutional Council fails to remain aloof from controversies. Samim Mia Ansari's recommendation becomes the latest controversial case. A series of bomb blasts in the capital raises questions over caliber of intelligence department. Security in the capital intensifies following the spate of violence. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un departs for Vietnamese capital Hanoi by train for talks with US President Donald Trump. The much-anticipated second US-North Korea summit is scheduled for Wednesday and Thursday. And CYC Ataria lifts Dhangadi Premier League. Dipendra Singh Airi adjudged the most valuable player, Sunny Patel the best batsman and player of the series. The recommendations made by Constitutional Council have failed to remain aloof from controversy in recent time. Given the scenario, the dignity of the Council has been dented by the scandals involving the likes of Lokman Singh Karki, Gopal Prasad Parajuli, Deepak Raj Joshi, Samim Ansari and Raj Narayan Pathak. Speculations are now rife that Constitutional Council has not studied the background of the candidates before making the recommendations. The Constitutional Council, which has the Prime Minister as its chairman, was drawn into controversy in the latest case when it was revealed that Samim Mia Ansari has two citizenship certificates with different birth dates. Ansari was recommended as the chairman of Muslim Commission recently. The council also overlooked the political connection of Ansari as he is the Central Committee member of the ruling Communist Party of Nepal, which bars him from being appointed as the chairman of a constitutional body. A number of recommendations made by the Council in the past has also been controversy-ridden. Former Chief Justice Gopal Parajuli, Chief Justice nominee Deepak Raj Joshi, former CIA Chief Lokman Singh Karki are just a few names whose cases were all full of controversy. The Constitutional Council is now charged of sowing political leaning rather than making free and fair selection. Just a day after Home Minister Ram Bahadur Thapa had held the country's security management as top class, a series of bombs were detonated in different parts in the capital on Friday. No one has taken responsibility of the attack as of yet, while questions have been raised over the role of intelligence department and other security agencies which were caught completely off guard by the spate of attack on Friday evening. The bomb blast has raised numerous questions on the security departments and security provisions in the capital. While one among the three injured in the blast has succumbed to his injuries, the other two are still undergoing treatment. Effects of the blast can clearly be seen on the walls that surround NCEL office. The blast also broke the glasses of NCEL office and surrounding 6 homes, while other surrounding residential facilities have also suffered damages. The extent of the damage suggests that the blasts were quite powerful. Meanwhile, 28 suspects have been arrested for investigation into the case, while security in and around Kathmandu Valley has been beefed up from yesterday. The government is all set to introduce new laws to strengthen monitoring of the imports which have a negative impact upon domestic industries. If the law is sound enough, the government will be able to stop the import that harm domestic industries and businesses. Nepal has been associated with the World Trade Organization WTO for the past 15 years. Based on the norms of the WTO, a country should not export goods to other nations in a way that could harm the industries in second nations. Many nations have a tendency of dumping the products that fail in their domestic market in other countries. There is no legal provision as of yet to assess such situation and to halt the imports. This led to the massive import of low-quality sugar at cheap prices last year in Nepal. Many cheap garment products are still being imported from other countries, impacting the domestic textile industries. The government has said that it is preparing to introduce the Anti-Dumping Act to put an end to such practices and to strengthen the domestic industries. Despite being noted in the budget speech, formation of the law had failed to gain any momentum for the past 6 years. The draft of the law now has already been approved by the Council of Ministers and is in the process of being tabled at the Parliament. The delay in processing of the law is a consequence of the government lapses. Many experts even attribute the domestic industrialists for the failure in timely endorsement of the law. Formulation of acts and regulations is not the major thing. The laws would only gain essence if the effective implementation can be ensured. The government and the private sector must pay equal significance towards the implementation aspect of the law, which is being formulated on the ground that the national economy will head towards prosperity if the domestic industries and businesses are efficient and strong. Dang police have taken a police constable into custody and started investigations against him over rape accusations. The constable has been accused of raping a woman at Fulbari of Tulsipur sub-metropolis on the 14th of February. Police constable Gambhir Chand has been accused of raping a woman from Fulbari Tulsipur at Mazghatua. The locals have been agitated and have been protesting as the incident shows that the public are not safe even from the police themselves, who are responsible for maintaining peace and security for public. The locals have demanded strict action against Police Constable Chand for the heinous crime.
त्यो घटना घटाउनेमा त मैले भन्छु यहाँको चाहिँ इन्चार्जको पनि कतै कमजोरी हो नि तपाईहरुले सरुवा गर्नु होला मानम लग्नु होला यो घटना त फेरि अन्त पनि नदोरेला भन्न सकिन्न त्यसैले हदैसम्मको कारबाही चाहिँ हुनुपर्छ यसको पनि छानबिन हुनुपर्छ भन्ने मेरो मान्यता.
The area police Tulsipur has been carrying out further investigations on the case. Likewise, the district police Dang has also initiated cross checks at other police units after the incident.
म दुःख पनि व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु र लज्जा बोध पनि गर्न चाहन्छु र मैले यहाँहरुसँग भन्नुपर्ने चाहिँ यी किसिमका व्यवहारहरु कम्तिमा प्रहरीबाट यी किसिमका व्यवहारहरुको पुनरावृत्ति चाहिँ नहुने नगराउनेमा म प्रतिबद्धता व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु.
In previous accounts, due to weak investigation aspects, majority of the perpetrators have had leeways with such crimes. The Office of District Police Dang has therefore directed all the police unit under its jurisdiction to strengthen investigation aspect to not let such incident repeat again in future. The third edition of the Dhangadi Premier League, carrying the biggest prize money in the region, came to a conclusion yesterday. Rain played spoil sports affecting some matches, while Kathmandu Goldens pulled out of the second qualifier after one of its players was banned from bowling due to suspect action. The tournament on a whole, however, was termed as a huge success. And in this context, we had asked the players how did they find the third edition of the Dhangadi Premier League. Let's take a look at what they have to say.
Public voice.
धेरै कुरा सिक्न पाइयो सिनियरहरुसँग खेलेर फर्स्ट टाइम हो र आई थिंक त्यति राम्रो भयो हैन एउटा प्लान गरेर खेलिरहेको थिए त्यही प्लानमा स्टिक थिए अनि पिच त्यस्तो सजिलो थिएन खेल्नलाई त्यही पनि केटाहरुले राम्रो ब्याटिङ गरे राम्रो खेले
समग्रमा राम्रै छ हाम्रो त राम्रै छ आफ्नो ठाउँमा यस्तो ठुलो गेम खेल्नु सबै ठाउँमा नभए पनि हाम्रो ठाउँमा चाहिँ यस्तो ठुलो गेम छ भाग्यमानी पनि सान्छु आफूलाई यति ठुलो गेम आफ्नो ठाउँमा खेल्न पाउँदा चाहिँ खुसी पनि
राम्रो रह्यो हैन अब सबै यङ टिम थियो हाम्रो यङ टिमले सबैले आफ्नो मेहनत गरेर फिल्डिङमा फिटनेसमा जेमा यङ प्लेयर भनेर चिनिन्छ त्यसमा सबले राम्रो सेक्टरमा राम्रो गर्यो त्यही भएर विजेता भयो.
काफ़ी अच्छा था और इधर काफ़ी अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइज था और सपोर्टर्स भी बहुत अच्छे थे मतलब काफ़ी अच्छा टूर्नामेंट था इधर और हम लोग ऐसा होप कर रहे हैं कि नेक्स्ट टाइम और अच्छा टूर्नामेंट हो.
एकदमै राम्रो रह्यो यस्तो फ्र्यान्चाइजी लिगहरु हुनुपर्छ र जुन सुभाष सरले गराउनु भयो यस्तो लिगहरु सायद धेरै प्लेयरलाई अब फाइदा भयो.
राम्रै रह्यो हैन अब फाइनलसम्म पुग्यौं र आज गेम पनि निकै रोमाञ्चकै भएको थियो जितिसके गेम हारियो र केटाहरुले एकदमै राम्रो एफर्ट दियो.
राम्रै रह्यो त्यस्तो नराम्रो हैन राम्रो एकदम भनौं न लास्ट अब मिस्टेक भयो हल्का त्यही हो.
राम्रो हैन अब सिक्ने कुराहरु सिक्नै मिल्यो हैन सिनियरहरुबाट जो सिक्छ अब हार जित हुने हो गेमको पार्ट हो.
And it's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And your question is, why have recommendations made by Constitutional Council hit by controversy? Your options are A, controversial figures, B, lack of homework, and C, no institutional structure. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And now time for sports update.
Sports news.
CYC Ataria has lifted the Dhangadi Premier League with a 3-wicket win over Mahendranagar United in the tournament finals played yesterday. Electing to bat first at Phapla Cricket Ground in Dhangari, Mahendranagar United could only post 123 runs before they were bowled out in the last over. Dilip Nath top scored for Mahendranagar United with 43 runs amid a dismal batting display. Dilip was well supported by Kusal Malla as the two put together 51-run partnership for the 5th wicket to provide some respectability to the total. Kushal scored 25 runs while Mahendranagar's keeper Sarad Veswalkar failed to open his account. Dipendra Raut and Dipendra Singh Airi shared 2 wickets each for CYC Ataria. Chasing a modest total, Ataria achieved the target in 19.4 overs, losing 7 wickets. The home team's Indian recruits were pivotal in shaping Ataria's win as Jay Kishan Kolsawala scored 30 runs while Sunny Patel remained unbeaten with 47 runs to guide his team to victory. Ataria pocketed 3 million rupees along with winner's trophy while Mahendranagar United had to settle for 1.2 million rupees. Ataria's skipper Dipendra Singh Airi was voted the most valuable player as he was awarded with the Golden Boot. Ataria's Sunny Patel was adjudged player of the series and best batsman, while Bhuvan Singh Karki was declared the best bowler of the tournament. League leaders Barcelona registered a comprehensive 4-2 win over Sevilla in a match played last night under Spanish La Liga. The 4-2 demolition featured a hat-trick by Lionel Messi, while the other goal was scored by Luis Suarez. Jesus Navas and Gabriel Mercado scored a goal each for the home team Sevilla. Messi scored his career's 50th hat-trick, while Barcelona extended the lead at the top of the La Liga to 10 points. Navas put the home team Sevilla ahead in the 22nd minute. Messi equalized with a 16-yard volley in the 26th minute. Sevilla took the lead again through Mercado, but Barcelona dominated the later stage of the match, slamming home 3 goals to seal the 4-2 win. Barca now has 57 points from 25 matches, while second-placed Atletico Madrid has 47 points. Sevilla is now pushed to 5th spot with 37 points following last night's loss. Nepal take on Hong Kong in their 3rd match of the ICC Women T20 and One-Day Asia Region qualifiers later today. The match to be played in Thailand is scheduled for 12:15 noon kickoff Nepal time. Nepal has so far chalked out 2 wins from 3 matches. Following their defeat against Thailand, Nepal must win today's match against Hong Kong to keep their chances alive in the tournament. Hong Kong, on the other side, has lost all their 3 matches in the tournament so far. And before we wrap up this morning news bulletin, here's a look at the top stories one more time. Recommendations made by Constitutional Council fails to remain aloof from controversy. Samim Mia Ansari's recommendation becomes the latest controversial case. A series of bomb blasts in the capital raises questions over caliber of intelligence department. Security in the capital intensifies following a spate of violence. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un departs for Vietnamese capital Hanoi by train for talks with US President Donald Trump. The much anticipated second US-North Korea summit is scheduled for Wednesday and Thursday. And CYC Ataria lifts Dhangari Premier League. Dipendra Singh Airi adjudged the most valuable player, Sunny Patel the best batsman and player of the series. And those were our latest headlines. Our next English bulletin will air at 11 a.m. later this morning. Stay with us for more news and entertainment on KTVSD. Good day.